Hey, how are ya? I'm asking you, telling how you doing. Tell me how you doing. How you doing? I truly can't believe that I'm actually saying this, but this is stealth camp number 50. Stealth camp number 50. 50 stealth camps. And tonight we are going to attempt to stealth camp on the roof of this McDonald's. Stealth camp number 50. You can call me McKevin. Or Moist. McMoist Kevin. Last week was the 2-year anniversary of the Northwest Wind, and it just so happened that 1 week later we are hitting stealth camp number 50. So 2 weeks in a row. Pretty exciting, pretty high risk videos, I would say. Last week I was on the Starbucks roof. Tonight we're gonna be on the McDonald's roof. 2 years, 50 stealth camps. I'd say both of those are pretty extraordinarily monumental. I'm nervous again, I'm very, very stoked, but this is another one that I've had on my list and had my eyes on for a long time. You guys wanna see more stealth camps? You guys wanna see riskier stuff? I can still be moist and zesty. It's like barbecue sauce on my McChicken. I'm Moist Kevin and Kevin is moist, and when Kevin is moist, he doesn't act normal. You got a problem, take it up with Kevin. I wanna give you guys more of what you want. I'm still gonna be doing regular camping, still gonna be doing gear reviews, property tours till I find the land that I want, the occasional fishing video, but you want stealth camps. The majority of these videos are gonna be stealth camps moving forward. This past winter, I don't remember what stealth camp it was. I just know that there was snow on the ground and that it was absolutely frozen. It was not very fun, but I have stealth camped right here. Also, coincidentally, right up there is where I ran into Asian Tony. So, Asian Tony! Asian Tony, are you there? Asian Tony! Asian Tony! I don't think he's there. I will get redemption up there though, 100%. Right across the street through those bushes right there. Again, I don't remember the number, but that's where we stealth camped Dollar Tree style in the back of my truck. We made that disgusting, it was like off-brand Bush's baked bean casserole, something or other, and it was not good. But I remember I had a $5 budget for food from Dollar Tree, and I think it was Vienna sausages and beanie, weenie, McFeenie. Shout out to Mr. Feeney. So 50 stealth camps. A lot of you say you want to see more stealthing. If I ask what you want to see, you say more stealths. When I post a video that's not stealth camping, whether it's regular camping or a property tour gear review fishing video, people are always like, yo, I'm not really interested in this, I want to see more stealths. Well, this is stealth camp number 50. I've done 50 videos of me attempting to stealth camp, several follow-up videos, how-to videos, stealth camping documentaries, compilations of my stealth camps and stuff. I do need to do like some greatest hits and like specific compilations. So if you want to see my stealth camps, if you want more stealth camps from me, they're coming. This is the 3rd week in a row, and I'm going to keep going for a long time. Including this video, you have 50 stealth camping videos plus another 10 or 15-ish in the stealth camping genre, just different ins and outs of stealth camping. So you have 60-ish plus videos of me stealth camping and all that accoutrement that you can go watch right now. So a lot of you probably have not seen all of them, and I hope you can go enjoy those. So it's only 8 p.m. right now. McDonald's does not close until 11 p.m. and we're not going to attempt to get up there until after they've closed. If you can see right there, that is a ladder that goes to the top. There is a cage on it on the bottom 2/3. But when I came here the other day, I was looking for somewhere to do stealth camp number 50. Came back here because I remembered there's the ladder. I thought about doing the Asian Tony restaurant rooftop redemption, but I'm like, it's a risky rooftop for sure, Asian Tony, but it doesn't have that like brand name. Starbucks was brand name rooftop, super sketchy. This McDonald's brand name rooftop, super sketchy. I will do Asian Tony redemption. I hope he's there, and if he's not, we'll do it in honor of him. Over there on the right hand side, there's the handle that opens that, and there's a little like 2 clasps that have the hole in it for the master lock. And I don't believe I saw that it's locked. Here in a second, what I'm going to do is set up the camera, just like right over here or over there somewhere. I'm going to walk over there, pretend like I'm on my phone, just like, you know, hey, sausage and peppers, Kevin, how you doing, moist? You know, you gotta do shavni and all that, and just pull that handle and see if I can get the cage open. Not like a lot, but if I can get it open a couple inches, then we will be in business for tonight.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Am I on camera?
You're not on camera, but the camera is on because you're not here. Can you believe that I'm still an idiot doing 50 stealth camps and now here we are at the 50th?
Will you bring me some cookies?
You want cookies? Yeah, I'll bring you some. Just like PBS viewers like you want to...
Okay, anyway, are you wearing your Construction Kevin outfit?
No, I should be, but I'm coming back after dark, so no Construction Kevin tonight. Tonight I'm Mick Kevin. Like Mick Kevin.
Okay.
So we're going to go do this, so just talk to me. You'll see while we wait for these cars to go by. Is there anything you want to say to all of your lovely, loyal, moist friends out there? Nothing?
If anyone's listening, I told him not to do this stealth camp tonight.
Why is that?
Because you just did a roof one.
Yeah, but it's a name brand and it's high risk. The people want high risk name brand stealth camps. This is what we got to do.
And that's exactly what you did last time.
And so I'm doing a second one in a row. More is better. You want more stealth camps. You want risky stealth camps. You want name brand like, I can't believe he slept on the roof of a Starbucks, and then the next week he slept on the roof of a McDonald's. He's super moist. So anyway, I was talking to the guy, and he said that I had a big sausage, and he wanted to check out my peppers. So let's go do this. All right, well, that is a success. And now that I know it's possible, my heart's racing again. I'm gonna go sleep on the roof of a McDonald's, so who wouldn't be nervous? All right, well, I already have my gear packed. Pretty simple setup once again. Sleeping bed, sleeping bag, stealth pillow, couple of lights, my book bag, and the camera equipment. It's getting on 8:30 right now. I've been here for 20 odd minutes, kind of peeping the scene, filming all the pre-schmutz. So just like last week, we are going to be late in and early out. Again, you all want high-risk stealth camps. You want more frequent stealth camps. You want me to be more stealthy. I can be an idiot. I can be impromptu. I can be funny and loud and obnoxious and dance while also being stealthy. I don't do pre-research. I just drive by, see somewhere, and be like, I'm gonna go camp there. So again, you saw me roll up here today. I did scout it just driving by because that's how I find spots, but I didn't actually come here and do the scouting accoutrement. I like to do that on camera for you in real time because that's what makes this reality. So you all want me to be a little more on top of my game while retaining my moisture. Is that what you want? Paint me like one of your French girls. And that is what you're gonna get. New year, new me. 50 stealth campings. Jazz hands. While I'm here doing my due diligence before we, get the actual stealth camp rolling, once this place closes, I wanted to take a very, very sincere hats off. Much love to all of you. Everybody that supports the channel monetarily, here are your names. As well as all of you that have watched any videos, subscribed, liked, left any comments, good or bad. I do hear all of your criticism. Even if you think I'm an idiot, if you insult me, I at least try and interpret why and what I can do to either annoy you even more while being fun and loving and moist, or use the criticism to make the videos and myself a better content creator, because if you didn't know, I'm a content creator. There are several links down in the description. Buy me a coffee, usually after stealth camps, on the way to and from camping missions, that kind of stuff. Tomorrow morning, I grab myself a coffee, and if applicable, I'm gonna grab her cookies tonight, so buy me a cookie. Buy Jessica a cookie. All excess funds, I've said this like 1,000 times, go directly into a bank account that I've started for the Northwest Wind. It's helped fund a lot of cool stuff, like when I purchased that $180 5-foot cardboard cutout of Steve Wallace. You guys paid for that. Maybe even some moist wipes. 50 stealth camps, I've been moist more than my fair share. Enchanté, mon chéri. He did it. There's also a merchandise link down below. T-shirts, hoodies. Fall is coming. Who does not want a nice comfortable hoodie with sausage and peppers or the Northwest Wind logo on it. I love mine. I'm not even just saying that because it's mine, but I bought one for myself of each design, and I love them. I appreciate all of your support, not just monetarily, but big and small. Likes, dislikes, comments, subscriptions, sharing the videos, all of it goes such a long way, and I'm more grateful to all of you than I can possibly express. Grazie, arrivederci, moist. I also like to point out as often as possible that, on a serious note, I have mental health issues. I suffer a lot. Depression, anxiety, PTSD, trauma, different forms of substance abuse. I'm on the uptrend. I have been for a while, but we've gone through some rough times together because I chose to be open and share it with all of you, because that's how we heal together, supporting each other, allowing each other to be vulnerable and know that it's okay to go through things, that people care, that you're not alone, that there are other people out there that not only are going through the same things, but are willing to help you. My email and Instagram are down in the description of every video. If you are struggling with anything I mentioned, please reach out to me and I will help you any way that I possibly can, whether you just need a friend, someone to vent to, you want my advice. I've probably been in your shoes. I can point you in the direction or potentially help you out with resources. It just depends on what you're after. All you got to do is take the first step. Again, you're not alone. People do care. Our community is 24,000 and change strong, and built on a mutual trust and understanding and respect that no matter who we are or where we're from or what our social status is or what we do for a living, none of that is relevant. It's all, we are all people. We all go through things and feel things, and that we are not alone. And you guys have all helped me on more occasions than you possibly know. Even when I wasn't struggling like dire, which has been the case recent, you know, even when it wasn't at that level, just the encouragement and the ongoing conversations where we're just chit-chatting about this and that, we've helped each other a lot, and that is worth more than any coffee donation. It's worth more than 100,000 million subscribers. It's worth more than 10,000 views a second. That's the true reward in all of this so far for me, and I mean it. Thank you all. Now let's get back to being moist, because that's why you're all here. Dripping accoutrement. As the sun begins to set, the orange glow of a waxing and waning ball 93 million miles away and out to space shone down brightly, lighting the beacon to the American staple 3,000 calorie things of French fries, soft, warm, chewy, chocolatey cookies that a man will grab for his wife. You name it, it can go in and come out the same way, smelling one orifice to the other directly. Nobody may know it but thee and thou and thy, that thee, thy, me, thy, moist Kevin McKevin, will be slumbering and watching that very same sut that waneth, waxeth up in the morning as he arises from a slumber. And it's going to be early as too, because they open at 5 a.m., meaning there's going to be people here probably by 4:30. So just like last week, I'm going to have to get up at 4 o'clock, not get caught coming down, and then go home and edit till 7 a.m., then sleep till 9 a.m., then work, and then, you know, this is what we do. That guy's badass. So we have about 2.5 hours until they close. I will be here and be ready. I'm gonna grab cookies for my wife per her request, drop those off to her, make sure I'm ready to go. We will be back here and we are going to, I was doing jazz hands, that's why I'm out of breath, but I'm also a little nervous again. I won't lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never hid my emotions on this channel. Never hid my emotions, but a little nerve-wracking once again. I won't lie to you. All right, well, McDonald's has been closed for a few minutes, and luckily the crew did not stay more than just a few minutes past closing. So I just watched the last worker leave about 2 minutes ago. Store is completely dark. There are no cars in the parking lot. So I think what I'm gonna do is park my truck at the gas station right next door, back it into a spot underneath the lights over there. It's a 24-hour Circle K, so I don't think anybody will care if my truck is there overnight, and I'll have eyes on it the entire time from my rooftop estate. Park my truck right in that corner spot right there, like right up against the bushes on the gas station side. Before that, I'm gonna pull in and drop off my gear, just my bag with all my stuff, right in one of the bushes along the back property line, wood line. That ladder thing opens, and once I'm up there do I close it so I can't get down quick, or do I leave it open? But if I leave it open, if somebody drives by in the middle of the night, police let's say, or when workers arrive in the morning, I'll most likely still be up there. If they see that, are they going to think someone's up there or was up there? I'm not 100% sure, and that's kind of got me a little bit rattled. Part of me wants to shut it, but then my quick escape is ruined. Part of me wants to leave it open, but then that makes it look obvious that somebody could be up there. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but let's go stash the gear, park the truck at the gas station, and I'll just decide on the fly. This is now the time where the anxiety sets in and the what am I doing kind of feelings, but we're here. My truck is at the gas station, so all I got to do is walk along this bush line, probably on the inside. I'm not sure which direction, but straight back. We'll pick up the gear. I'll probably lurk in those woods for 2 minutes until I get the courage to just go straight for the ladder, open it, and go. Let me go do this. Let's go do this. Ay, puppy, ay. These big ones get me nervous, even still to this day. 2 years, 50 stealth camps. The feeling does not go away, I promise you. Go back here behind the gas station now. Actually, I know it's hard to see because it's nighttime, but this is a really good place to stealth camp. This one's been on my list too. All right, so we just came from there. I can't even see where I threw my gear. I think it's right there. And we're going right there. It's pretty well lit back here too. It's kind of well lit everywhere around here. Gas station lights. Parking lot lights. All along that side too, because I remember when I slept behind the dumpster case over there, it was bright on me all night long. All right, let's go get over by my gear in these bushes. I don't want to run because running is suspicious no matter who you are or what you're doing or where you are. All right. Rambo, Stealtho, Modio. I kind of want to approach it from that side, just in case I have to make a daring escape. They didn't see that I came from this side, behind those bushes over at the gas station. And then when I leave, I don't think it really will matter, but in the bushes at 11 p.m. on a Monday night for YouTube glory, stealth camp number 50. Let's go. Kind of just walk like this, because I can't walk through that thick bush. It's very, very thick. So we're gonna walk up over here and head over this way. I really wonder if Asian Tony's up there. Asian Tony! Asian Tony! Asian Tony! Asian Tony! All right, well, it's funny standing in a spot that I've stealth camped before while I'm preparing to do this stealth camp, and yeah, it's just so well lit everywhere around here. That's the light I was talking about where I slept, and then this light was right here, and got those lights right there. All right, I'm pretty nervous, I won't lie, just because the Starbucks one was nerve-wracking, but this is broad day night light. I mean, I'm only going literally right there, but it's lit up. It is lit up. Let's just go do it. Okay. All right, well, I wasn't able to close that, but we're up here. Okay, that was nerve-wracking because it's literally broad daylight. Okay. Ooh, my nerves are shot. My heart is racing, beating through my chest. These side walls are like probably 5 feet high. They gotta be, because I'm like 5'9" and change, 5'10" on a good day. So I can even be standing up here, and I don't think it's much of a issue. I do like that these walls are very high, so I don't have to stay crouched or sitting the whole time. And it is lit enough up here because all these lights. Oh, and then even over here. So up here, these walls are even higher. These are like 7 feet tall. And you can see my shadow, like, okay. Well, I wonder if I'm the first person to ever stealth camp on top of a McDonald's. That just scared the living out of me. So that's one thing about these high-risk stealth camps, stealth camping in general. I've done plenty of risky ones, and I've done plenty that are, you know, pretty safe. If you get caught, you'd probably still, you know, get a slap on the wrist or get yelled at or shoot out of there, the walk of shame. But the riskier the stealth camp, or the worse the weather, location, all that, the more stressful they are. Last week at Starbucks was pretty stressful. This one is pretty stressful, and that takes a toll. Definitely takes a toll. Been up here for about a half hour now and still haven't unpacked my stuff. I'm pretty wound up and like looking over the edge every 15 seconds. It just feels very foreign to be up on top of the roof of a fast food establishment at midnight on a Monday night with the intent of sleeping up here until 4:35 a.m. and then frolicking on home and trying to sleep for 2 hours before I have to go to work. So one thing I noticed is I've been up here for a good while now. I'm going to get my bed stuff ready. These AC units kick on and off, but there's always at least one running. Makes it nice and loud up here, so I hope the audio's coming through okay, but also doesn't let me hear very well if anything's going on down there, which I don't like at all. And if they come in through that back door, like I saw that worker come out to open for the morning, they're going to see that that ladder's open and either shut it, which will be a problem for me, or wonder if somebody's up here. So definitely don't want to be up here any later than I have to. I'm just really paranoid about that ladder being closed. It's still open right now. And I don't like that at all. I really also don't like that I can't hear what's going on down there. That's got me pretty uptight, not gonna lie. This is pretty stressful. It's stressful, very stressful. Once again, the ladder is right at the drive-thru and also at the employee entrance. And it's broad daylight still. They've been closed for almost 2 hours now. I don't think I've sat down once yet. Lights. I can watch a car go by with my own eyes and not hear a peep of it. So I'm just in this corner in my sleeping bag, leaning up against the walls. What's in the viewfinder? I'm trying to be able to see down this corner, because if headlights or anything pull in and come around the back or pull in this way, I can't see anything at all, literally. I can't see any traffic going by. I can't see any cars pulling into the gas station, and I know there are cars going to the gas station and cars on the road, because when I stand up and look around, I can see them. So I'm on just like super high alert. The walls being high are a good thing because nobody can see up here even with a light on, and there's lights everywhere around me. And having these lights everywhere around me is also a good thing because it means I can see and it's like less suspicious looking. It's a very well lit area, but these machines have literally not stopped. Alright, well, it's officially the darkest hours of the night. So I'm comfortable and I'm warm, but having a really hard time shutting my eyes. Not glamorous. People ask me all the time for my advice on what they should do for their first stealth camp, or what they would do at this spot, or does this spot look good? And not that I don't want people to make videos or have fun or do their thing, but like, don't do this. If that's your goal, then I salute you, but this is not the place to be on a Monday night at like 2 o'clock in the morning when my wife and dogs are in our king-size bed at home without me. So, not being able to see things, not being able to hear things it's really bothering me, like no lie. I can't settle down because I don't know what's going on around me. And I'm going to try and shut my eyes. If I can sleep for at least like an hour, that would be good. It's extremely hard to make anything of yourself on YouTube. I'm dirty, I'm cold, it's wet up here, it's going to be dewy. I'm going to be up here for several more hours, and I already want to leave. Like, I hope you enjoy these videos, because I enjoy making them, but this is not enjoyable. But if anything happens, I'll let you know. Just can't seem to relax enough to fall asleep. Pretty warm, pretty comfortable, but it is just not very hospitable out. It's cold. It's moisty up here. It's not fun. I drifted off for a few minutes, but nothing substantial. I generally don't sleep very well or very long on these stealth camps. The high risk ones, for sure, but it's past 3 o'clock. I think I might have slept for 20 minutes so far in the 4 or 5, whatever hours I've been up here. Just my spidey senses won't let me sleep good. Definitely in the top 5 or bottom 5 worst stealth camping sleeps I've ever had, and I've had a lot of those. Alright, 4 o'clock. I made it. The alarm. This was the worst sleep escapade of all 50. So 50 was monumental. It was risky. I did it stealthily, and it was also absolutely top tier miserable for me. Both U-Haul camps were the worst because I was frozen, sleeping in a steel box when it was 30 degrees or less outside. The Christmas U-Haul at Walmart, and then I filmed the U-Haul van, like the one I filmed this past winter, the second U-Haul, that was right across the street too. So we have Asian Tony, Dollar Tree, the McDonald's dumpster, and the U-Haul all right here. I honestly think this, I'll have to go back and look, but I think this is the 3rd worst of all time. I'm not cold because it's cold, I'm cold because I've been laying here on a dewy, warm, not warm, cold, moisty night, and I haven't moved, and I've been up here for hours. If I slept for 20 minutes, I dozed off 2 different times, and one was for 15 seconds until the AC came back on. So I'm gonna pack my stuff up, assess the situation, and we're gonna get down from here before anybody else comes. People might already be here and I don't know it, but they open in less than an hour. You all want me to be stealthy, late in. I didn't come up here till they were closed, early out. I'm leaving before they open, or as they're getting ready to open. So you all want me to be professional. You all want me to be more on top of my game. I can still be a complete idiot and do this the right way. I can't always do this the right way though. I kind of like the chance of getting caught. I kind of like the stupidity and like raising the stakes and raising the risk. So, why am I talking to you here? Let me get off this roof. I'm getting off this roof. and I turned the bright light on because I don't even care about the stealth anymore. I'm getting down from here. We made it. Most miserable camp of all time. Stealth 50, miserifty, or miserable ifty. Dad sandals. Jerusalem cruisers. The mid 40s. That was pretty fine in there. It would have helped if I was wearing socks and pants, but I wasn't like detrimentally cold or anything. But now that I'm out of the bag, I am definitely getting a little cold. All right, we're gonna turn this off for a second. Okay. Thank God I turned that off. That worker just got here. Like I said, I can't see or hear anything. I had the light on and I stood up to film the parking lot, and that worker got out of their car. Okay, my heart's racing. I hope they didn't see me. I hope they didn't see me. Well, now that's super sketchy. This is why you do late in, early out, because now there's a worker here and I feel trapped. Just like at Starbucks. Okay, I gotta get down from here. I feel like every step is dropping a hammer on this roof. The other workers can't be far behind, so I'm getting out of here now. If I get caught or they see me, oh well. I'm gonna do the same thing, go down the ladder, and then go straight across to the bushes, and then we'll cut behind those bushes and go to my truck. Alright, this is sketchy. Just in case I was seen or heard, I gotta hurry. I can't lollygag, because if they saw me or heard me and they know I'm up here. Alright, I hate this part. Okay, let's just... It's all slippery and wet, these rungs. Let's get that. Okay, shut this. All right, now we're gonna walk away. Don't run. You never want to run and draw any attention. So. I don't see anybody. Yep, they got the lights and stuff on in there, so. Okay, just get back to the truck. Get back to the truck. Get back to the truck. Got all the lights on and stuff in there, so. Shout out to that person for being the first one to show up to work at McDonald's every morning. I respect people that grind hard. I grind hard too, but it's says something about people that work fast food and retail and that kind of stuff, because God knows it's probably very trying. Can't really argue with the results. Stealth Camp 50 was a tremendous success. Wow, okay. I feel delirious. Ooh, but we did it. Stealth Camp 50 success. Success. I had to show you opening and closing the doors because I'm a content creator. Literally, as I was going to put the camera over, the worker was right below me, so I'm glad that worked out okay. All right, well, 50 stealth camps in the books. 2 years of Northwest Wind in the books. So last week we celebrated the 2-year anniversary. Right now, as you're watching this, we're celebrating stealth camp number 50. That's pretty awesome to me. Pretty awesome to me. I'm delirious. I feel like garbage. I didn't sleep at all, but we got it done. Again, when I did the radio tower, then Starbucks, and this, I'm gonna continue to be my goofy, obnoxious self. I'm gonna do my best to annoy and you know, I'm just going to continue to be me. But I'll step up the stealth game a little bit. You got to admit, the radio tower, Starbucks, this, you know, I'm still me, but I've kicked up the stealth a notch. I feel like that's the least I could do for not only for you, but for myself. So I am not going to wait around 45 minutes for McDonald's to open to grab coffee and a breakfast sandwich. I think it's much more hospitable for me to go home, go to sleep, and then wake up and grab coffee and breakfast sandwiches before work. So I will be doing that in 4 or 5 hours. Well, I start work at 9, so I have to... Doing this is not conducive to having a normal schedule and is not conducive to going to work feeling great either. Please subscribe, like, comment, share, do all that good stuff that all content creators like me, because I'm a content creator, that we all ask you to do. I really appreciate you all more than you know, big time. I appreciate and love and depend on all of you to keep me going big time. It goes without saying, because I've said it too many times, probably in this video too, that I absolutely am thrilled to continue to do this for you all every week, and I enjoy myself too. 50 stealth camps in the books. Wait and see what we have in store for the rest of the year. Wait and see what we have in store for the rest of the year. 50 stealth camps in the books. 50 stealth camps in the books. We slept on the roof of a McDonald's. I mean, sweet. Okay, yeah. That's pretty good. That's a good stealth camp for sure. Sleeping on the roof of a McDonald's. Much love to all of you, and we will see you on the next one.